Namaste. Good morning. My name is Suneetha Kadiyala, and I'm an associate professor at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. As the lead of the Agriculture, Nutrition and Health Academy, on behalf of the ANH Academy partners and this event's scientific and logistics committees, I'm delighted to welcome you all to this fourth ANH Academy Week. This event is co-hosted this year by the National Institute of Nutrition and South Asia Office of the International Food Policy Research Institute, IFPRI. I spent all my teen years in Hyderabad, so this city is really close to my heart. I'm especially pleased to welcome you all on behalf of all the Hyderabadis out here today to our culturally rich, rapidly modernizing, and maddeningly enduring city. I see many Academy members in the room. We are very glad that you continue to enrich this Academy Week with your support and participation through the years. I also see quite a lot of new faces, and those of you not familiar with the ANH Academy, a very warm welcome to you all. Once you join, I promise you won't want to leave. This research conference is a part of the Academy Week, which seeks to influence, strengthen, and catalyze interdisciplinary research in agriculture, food systems, and for nutrition and health. Ladies and gentlemen, we are making patchy progress in the fight against undernutrition. At the same time, we are seeing disconcertingly steep rise in diet-related non-communicable diseases. Inequities in health outcomes and their determinants are also on the sharp rise. Agriculture food systems as the main source of food, employment, and income must and should be a central part against this fight against malnutrition and human and planetary health risks. Friends, we have just 11 more years to realize the ambitious Sustainable Development Goals. We must accomplish these goals rapidly and against a rapidly changing landscape. And the landscape is changing in many mutually reinforcing and many conflicting ways. For example, the governance of food systems is changing globally. Inequities in power and its increasing consolidation by just a few affect our food justice, food environments, and opportunities for nutritious diets. Climate change and indiscriminate depletion of natural resources and planetary resources is nothing but alarming. Consequently, the changing agriculture food system practices have critical implications for emerging infections and disease spread. Technology and rural transformations are affecting how information is consumed, preferences are formed, risks are negotiated, determining people's interactions with agriculture food systems, food choices, and consequently their health outcomes. Those of us gathered here today are concerned with one profoundly important question. How do we guide changes in agriculture food systems to nourish the world's population that is healthy, sustainable, equitable, and just? We are seeing unprecedented commitment from researchers, governments, international agencies, civil societies, and donors to answer this question. That researchers collaborate across boundaries, regardless of geopolitics and adversity, is not new. What the ANH Academy furthers is the idea of collaborations across disciplines and hierarchies to inform evidence-informed actions to solve complex and wicked challenges. The ANH Academy, with its multitude of committed partners, has been at the forefront of forging learning and fostering innovative collaborations and dialogue cutting across disciplines and sectors to this end. Meeting SDG goals in the next 11 years is daunting and ambitious, but it is doable. It is doable because the ANH community is passionate about bringing the best of what we know from various disciplines and communities of practice in a collective and coherent quest for feasible and effective solutions that are culturally acceptable and scalable. It is with this deep-felt need and belief that several organizations came together through a series of global consultations to establish the Agriculture and Nutrition and Health Academy in June 2015. The founding members of the ANH Academy are LCIRA, Leverhulme Center for Integrative Research on Agriculture and Health, and CGIAR's A4NH program. The vision for the Academy was set in motion under the program called Innovative Methods and Metrics for Agriculture and Nutrition Actions, funded by UK aid from the UK government. The Academy is one of the 3 work streams of IMANA. The momentum for partnerships is growing, as is evident from the partnerships and collaborations to make this week happen. So, you have been seeing this slide. The aim of the Academy is to foster a global network in agriculture and food systems for improved health and nutrition, and it serves as a platform for learning and sharing. We have several activities under the Academy. You are all gathered here for the Academy Week, which is our annual flagship program. We also have online and face-to-face trainings, blogs, and other online engagement. You've all been a part of the learning labs, or several of you have been, in the last 2 days, as an example of the online face-to-face trainings. We also have technical working groups, which I will elaborate briefly in just a bit. Capacity building among future research leaders is a cross-cutting theme across all Academy activities. The Academy Week was first held in Addis Ababa in 2016, then in Kathmandu, and last year in Accra. We have had several capacity strengthening activities, but we are especially proud of these innovations that were somewhat small scale, which we hope to take forward. The first one is with the Africa Nutrition Society. We piloted a webinar series to provide a platform for early career researchers in Africa to gain visibility, obtain feedback, and build transferable skills. The champions of this, Francis Zotor, Richmond Ariati, and Amos Lard, the current president of Africa Nutrition Society, are among the audience. With FAO, we conducted a needs assessment for training academics in low and middle income countries to teach ANH-related research and teaching in their institutions. The purpose of the technical working groups is to synthesize the state-of-the-art concepts, methods, and metrics to facilitate their greater use and accelerate research on this topic. We have had several working groups. These include food environments, sustainable diets, food safety, a quasi-experimental study, a quasi-working group on time use analytics, and the most recent and the youngest one is the technical working group on economic evaluation. There was a learning lab that was offered by Carol Levine, Will Masters, Jan Lowe, and others yesterday. Several of the working group members of the other working groups are also in the audience, and we encourage you to reach out to them, and if any help is needed in identifying them, please reach out to the organizers. We have over 2,000 researchers, practitioners, and decision makers from 90 countries and 700 institutions as a part of the Academy, and the representation is illustrated here. We would request you to sign up for the ANH Academy, and the registration for the Academy Week is different from ANH Academy for various reasons, and if you need any help in registering, please reach out to the organizers. We have about 350 people, 350 of us are gathered here today, and for the next 3 days from 35 countries. This 5-day event includes a range of activities geared to enhance knowledge, strengthen information sharing, and collaboration among researchers from various disciplines. These include oral abstract-driven presentations, the very popular 1-minute poster presentations, exciting keynote addresses, an intimate fireside chat in this sweltering city between 2 global leaders in aquaculture, panel discussions on hot topics, and several networking opportunities. In the last 2 days, 250 delegates participated in a series of learning labs. 30 institutions were involved in mounting this effort and offering the learning labs. And we offered about 24 learning labs, 12 the 3-hour sessions and 12 2-hour sessions. This is a plastic minimizing conference, and we are hoping to be plastic-free conference. you will notice that your names, badges, conference packs, pens, drinking water bottles are all plastic-free. Please pick up a glass water bottle next to the registration desk to use throughout the day and indeed throughout the week, but do please deposit back because that is the hotel's property. Joe Yates, who you all met, estimates that we would not have used 10,200 ml water bottles in these 5 days if we just use the glass water bottles. So that's a lot of plastic that we did not use, and we thank you for your cooperation. The hotel Mindspace Westin has been incredibly resourceful in our effort to reduce the use of plastics. We hope you leave here with renewed energy and motivation. We hope you will share the lessons you learned today and take it back home to your communities of practice who could not travel to Hyderabad for various reasons. We wish you a very inspiring conference. And now welcome Dr. Lakshmaya from the National Institute of Nutrition of India to deliver his welcome remarks. Dr. Hemlata, Director of NIN, who was listed in the program, sends her apologies. Thank you very much.